Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I'm starting hovering above the Fists of Lissa. And in the last part, we went and took a look at this fantastic mining facility, engaged a number of Xerax cutters. And I think we came off fairly well. And that's probably a very good segue into saying a big thank you for all comments and feedback. You guys gave me some interesting tips related to combat. Also, the fact that the whole ship spinning thing. And apologies that I probably sounded a bit strange, but that spinning really hit my motion sickness quite badly. But what someone suggested is that if as long as it's got a core in, if you quit out and come back in again, the ships will stop spinning. So maybe if we get into that scenario again, we'll give that a go. And what I want to do in this part is check out this occupied comm station, combat site class 1. Now, I'll be completely upfront. I think I've done one of these, but I think it was a long time ago. So I'm not exactly too sure what to expect. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll be taking the Fists of Lissa, of course. And what I've done is I've made a whole pile of ammunition, and I've brought some refined pentax. I've also bought some kind of explosive capability should we need to finish off the core on any ships that we can loot. And so we're just going to get in here and just jump in here, and we are going to go to this here, lock target. It's only 6 astronomical units away. So I could probably do with some fuel as well. And pop the fuel up there. That's why thrusters, better put the shields on as well, because we're probably going to need them. And we're just going to head for here. Now, while we're warping into this system, I've got something else I need to talk about, and that is the fact is I think I've been dropping some fairly broad hints for a little while now that I think it is rapidly approaching time to wind this series up, simply because I've been doing it a very long time, and we are on part, what's it, 130, and I think that's an all-time record for me in any series, let alone Empyrion Galactic Survival. So I think I will be bringing this series to an end, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I want to do something that's Empyrion related, but not maybe something a little bit different. Now, I'm not planning on doing a major series. It's going to be more just maybe just taking a look at things is probably the best way to do it, because I have noticed there has actually been an update for the actual vanilla game, which is in the test branch. I don't know if the test branch is accessible. If any of you guys know that, feel free to check it in the video. The other thing I am considering is there is actually taking a look at Star Salvage, because that's had a recent update as well, though somebody said that it may not be working properly. So maybe we'll do a short Star Salvage series, because I must admit, when I have taken a look at it in the past. And then there's another scenario which I can't remember that somebody else suggested that I take a look at. And for the life of me at the moment, I can't actually remember what it is. So it's not going to be the end of my series in Empyrion. It's just going to have a slightly different flavour. And then after maybe a short series, we'll come back to Reforged Eden 2 beta and maybe start a new series. And of course, what we'll be able to do is look at some of the up changes which are in the beginning of the game, because I think there's been some work done on missions as well, which I would like to check out. Anyway, we're heading in this direction. I must admit, I was half expecting to be engaging Xerax warships from the get-go, but obviously this has got a slightly different flavour to it. So what we're going to do is so here we are, we're coming up on an occupied comm station, and we've got subspace transmitters around, and we got to engage the space station. We've got full shield, so okay, there's an entrance there. I wasn't really planning on attacking a POI on foot. I'm not really equipped for it, but we'll just kind of pull the ship up here. Got to put the... this is where I get blasted. What I will do is set that as the home spawn. Not that I lack faith. One interesting thing with this ship is that you get up close, but the front sticks out so far. What have we got here? Can we get... just going to go to the side. Last thing I want to do is open the door and get blasted in. Looks like we've got some kind of hangar control pad there. Access can... Okay, so it's not going to open. What's inside? Well, there's something in there. It's kind of hinting that... Talk to the data pad. The console's locked. Perhaps you need to destroy some of the hacked communication beacons before you access it. Okay, we'll do that. The one thing I don't like about this ship is the limited live visibility, but I can understand the reasoning for it, in the sense that you need a hardened protection. But personally, I would prefer to a little bit more kind of visibility upwards, and maybe a tiny amount downwards. Oops. How do we destroy these things? I can't really see. Just going to sneak out and take a look at what would be a target. I just don't want to waste lots of ammunition blasting it. Just have a look at this. Nobody around, so we're okay. Well, the top looks like... yeah, we got an exposed generator and fuel tank there, so we've got to shoot at the bottom. I think we can use the lighter weapons. Oh, the other thing I will tell you, I forgot completely all about. If you look in on the toolbar at the bottom, what you'll see is that I've now got 12 light plasmas. What I did is I put... Two of the plasmas I removed, I put back in the gaps, so... Oh well. Unit station is ours. If you destroy any more transmitters, you will pay. Okay. Yeah, so I've now got a combination of 4 mediums and 12 light plasma cannons. Okay, so we've got to destroy 4 of them. There's some more over there. There's 3 of them over there, so we'll just fly in this direction. And I suppose this, once we destroy the last one, I presume that's when we get bounced and... Can we shoot at range? Yeah, we don't have to get up close. We can just plonk them away with the weapons here. Actually, just wonder... Oops. Wait for the reload. That's 3. Where's the 4th one? I suppose we could probably hit them from this distance, actually. Because I can't see... Is it there? We destroyed the 4th one, and we've got there. It says, "Brand drinks bring the cruise to my head." Okay. Oh, looks like we got some hostiles around. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, what the heck's that? We've got... Oh, these are interceptors. I don't think we've got problems with the interceptors. We got something with shields over there. I think we're too far away. Gonna get up close and personal. Okay, we've got something there. What are you? I'm just gonna... Got a pillager. Okay, we're gonna go with the big guns. It's gone behind. Okay, we've got browbeat there. I think someone said about aiming, but that was for corvettes. I think we got him. We got him. He's dead in the water. Let's change to... He's gone. This guy is still fighting. He's behind the... Actually, if I'd probably turn off... You might get a better view. Go for the heavier weapons. I think he's dead, isn't he? I think the... Oh no, we're getting a little bit of resistance. Where are you? See, this is a problem. I think we got him, but he's spinning. Haha. We get close enough to take a look. We're not getting anyone there. Ups. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick look and see if we can we call him. No. So he's still got a core in as well. Well, there's the core. Aha, got you. Oh, could we claim you? Right, we've got a bandit insignia. That is a... I think the bandit insignias is used for thingies. So we actually in range of the Fists of Lyra. Okay, so the ship's still blowing up. It's gone. And he's taken my core with me. Oh, come off it, game. And so I don't have a... Oh, well. Well, we did get a bandit insignia. Insignia from a member of a bandit gang. Take it to a bounty office. Yeah, so those are the insignias. So if you fight bandits, you get these insignias, which you can then use for... Well, we've got loads of stuff, so we might as well just shove it all in. Yeah. Like that. I suppose we could put... Not that I really need the stuff, but... Right, so we've got to destroy 4 more transmitters just to keep picking a fight. I presume that the transmitters are used so that you don't get completely swamped, because this is meant to be a tier 1. We need to find the ones that are working. Okay, we've got a couple more over there. There's one over here. Can't see. Right, where's the... It's the... Yeah, we're going to destroy another 4. Not even close. One down. Two. Another one over here. That's it. Find another one. Okay, scan out. Right, there's one up here. You three, get out there, Terran. Okay. It looks like we've got... Okay, what are we up against now? Okay, we've got some bandit robbers. Got loads of kind of... Let's get rid of the clutter. Go in with the heavy weapons. I think we've crippled that guy. Wait for the reload. Okay, he's still firing at us. Hey, I want your thrusters. Oops. That was a bit too spectacular. Destroyed enemy ships. Okay, so we actually got to destroy them. I don't want to destroy you though, really. Needs to concentrate the fire a bit more. Core's in there. There's the third one. Yeah, so they're kind of just de-rendering, aren't they? Help us, please. They've taken over the control. You've managed to remove the lockdown. Can you board with the hangar? Okay, so that means we've now got to engage with... Wasn't really expecting hand-to-hand combat, so... we'll get the ship in. Level you off. I'll put the ship like that. Turn the thrusters off. Not that we're using that much power. As I say, I don't think I've got that much in the way of ammunition. Says access denied. Open the door. Okay. That actually looks a bit like the MX-5. Oh, that's quite a nice ship, actually. Oh, yeah. It's not heavily armed, but... Okay. Well, we will loot as we go, just in case. I need the fuel anyway. Oops. What's that? What was that? Okay. I seem to be out of range of this subloira. Just get back here and do a bit of an unload. Right, which way are we gonna go? This way. Kill the intruders. There's 13 intruders. Reach command deck. Okay. Bandit Fug. Well, I'm supposed to find beer in the wherever it is. Okay, there's some more in here. What was this? Is there's a good chance we might actually. Oh, this has been. Thank you for saving us. Happened so quickly. They killed the officer in charge. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit of looting because I know you guys want to give me a reward. A little bit of ammo. Most of the loot it seems to be quite low level though. Well, we'll take the ammo and the ubiquitous mechanical drill. Okay. Well, we haven't been in here. It's a loot box. Keep your cement. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and unload. Well, won't take the. Right, I'm just gonna go back and offload. What's the lift to the control room? Gonna do the ground floor first. Do like that ship though. Probably not real though. Let's offload. Bridge. Been through here. Okay, what's through here? It's a blast door. Here's the core. Okay, looks like we've got to go up a bit. So just go this way. So we've done the stuff to the side. So it looks very much like we've got to. Okay. Looks like the bandits have barricaded themselves in the control room. There are cargo box on the path that look fragile. They could possibly destroy them. Okay. We'll empty them first. Okay, it's this one here and this one here. Oh. Yeah, they're already partly damaged, so should have brought the explosives with me. Okay, I'm just going to go back down and get the explosives so that we can have the required effect with them. So just going to go here into the Fists of Loira. MO1. I probably don't need that many. We're about take 10 with us. Maybe. And then what? It's there. And gonna do one at a time. Don't want to waste the explosives. Okay. Gotcha. Hit bandage. Goodbye. Oh. Always get caught on the reload. Yep. Right, I'm just gonna shoot another one of these. Should have brought a dino stew with me. Just go around the back here. Right, it says there's 4 more. God knows where they are. Okay, there's... You bulletproof or something? Something not right there. I think we're being occluded. No. Okay. Reload. I'll have to blag it. Oops. Right, looks like we've missed one. Oh no, this is Access Communications Console. Contact the Traders Guild Security, accept reward and say goodbye. Explains what happened. We get 50,000 credits and we got a combat record. We've got a combat thing, view contents of datapad. Simply take over the communication center. Okay. So that seems to be it. We've done the combat mission. We've got some loot boxes to deal with. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go and play with the lift. Because there's a loot box there that we want to kind of clear out with. Up here. Got a combat reward cache 1. What's this for? Connect to a car with plenty of free space before via the logistics before opening cache. Yeah, so we need to do that on a science station. Got a data pad. We've got a health. Ooh, we'll keep some of those. Galactic platinum credits can go in there. Large fridge. Need that. We'll eat the fruit. Drink the fruit juice as well. It's going to change to there. So one downside with the minigun is that annoying sound effect. Oops, gone the wrong way. Yeah, I don't mind it when I'm actually in combat, but when you're just walking around with it, it gets a little bit irritating. Okay, we're just going to get in here and see what we got. We got here small optronics bridge matrices. Yeah, we'll take that. I suppose I've lost that little bit of Neo that was left behind. Okay, we got that there. I just want to have another little bit of a look round. We did the cargo box there. I suppose truthfully it would be better to blow that one than that one, because then you'd have a sharper angle on that. Nothing else there. We're going to go here. Okay. I assume that this is... can we? No. I think the fists... I mean, I know it was an easy battle for the Fists of Lyra. I mean, the poor old bandits were massively outgunned, but it was an interesting exercise. Anyway, we're just going to turn the thrusters back on and press F6. We're going to get back to the center of the galaxy. And just find the over here. So here we are, we're back at the Makara. I think curiosity, we're just going to get down on the Makara. We don't need to dock, we just need to be in a position where we can use the pad so that we can check. Don't need the gun. I think I've broken my... I've had more fractures in the last couple of parts than I can probably think of almost the entire series. I keep falling off the top of the ships. It's not even like I've been engaged in combat or something like that. In fact, I've noticed that it does seem to be a little bit easier to get a fracture now compared to it was in the past. Normally, to get a fracture, you would have to... Okay, well, we're going to have to crouch a bit. No, it looks like we didn't. No damage blocks. Yep. So we didn't even take any damage on the ship. So that is it. And now I don't really want to do anything new. And I think that because that battle was a bit anticlimactic, I think what we're going to do for probably what will be the final part in this series is we'll go and try and find somewhere where we can get into a real battle. You know, maybe how far are we away from... got drones over there. We could always... I mean, it's not like I need to conserve stuff. But that might... Is it Nexus? We've got the Xerax over there. The Wastelands. We're too far away from Legacy Space. It would take me too much in the resources. I think what I'll do off camera is I'll make my way towards the drone lands. Looking at systems. See if we can find maybe a higher tier combat level. Or if not, we'll move our way into the drone lands. And that will be the last part in the series. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.